our presentation. I'm Hung.
I'm Linh.
We are Alfred Nobel School's 6th graders. Let's look at our project.
We are the ambassadors of Vietnam Recycle. In this program, we learned a lot about how electronic waste can impact the environment and human health if it is treated improperly. At home, to live green, our families sort trash into several categories. And whenever we go out, we can see that everywhere is full of trash. So all of these things help us to be clearly aware of the importance of sorting trash. And we found out that not many Hanoians are conscious about this problem. So that's why we choose Hanoians and Unsorted Waste as our topic.
We researched more and found that household waste accounted for more than a half of our trash.
And please take a look at these numbers. Every day, people from households release 6,500 tons of trash, but only 70% of them are able to collect. And our government has to spend 8 billion Vietnam dong for only waste treatment in Hanoi. What do you think?
Don't you think the waste you send out is eco-friendly?
Now, let's go with us to discover. How does unsorted waste affect the people in Hanoi? These are the things that you might found in a typical trash bag that a family in Hanoi might release in a day. You can find food waste, plastic bags, metals, glasses, paper, and some chemical containers, including dead batteries. And these hazardous products contain some toxins like lead or mercury. And then a small amount of the household waste we released will be collected by the recyclable trash buyer. The rest will go to the landfill by using many garbage trucks.
For further information, we decided to follow a garbage truck to Nam's landfill. There, we interviewed with the residents who live around, as well as a trash miners who worked in Nam's landfill since 1999. In an environmental fair, we interviewed some Orange Coast company employees about the waste treatment process. So we have better understanding about the relationship between human waste and the environment. And we know that in the landfill, all kinds of waste are mixed together. And even treated parts of the toxic still being released directly into the environment, which cause a lot of damage to ecosystems, such as food waste could bring filthy smell, which could lead to air pollution. Plastic bags, recycled waste, hazardous products, and electronic waste could cause water and soil pollution, because when these materials start to break down, the toxic will spread out, passes to the soil, infiltrates the water tables, as well as affect the surface water.
Hung, but you can explain for me, how does unsorted waste affect the people in Hanoi?
Good question. Let's look at these. Air, water, and soil pollution affects the food chain. Humans eat plants and animals. As a result, for living in such polluted environments and eat toxic foods, they're likely to suffer from skin and respiratory diseases and even cancers. Furthermore, usable materials are wasted and even cause more pollution, like you could see polluted environments on media. Trash miners who pick recyclable waste are hired. Workers treat waste by harmful waste treatment process. Air, water, and soil pollution could lead to unpredictable effects. So how can we do to improve it?
So, we think that one way to solve this problem is to sort trash, and we refer this information from Sweden and Japan by interview Mr. Lars, a Swedish, and Mrs. Hung, who currently lives in Japan. And then we realized that we can do the same to change the situation that happens in Hanoi right now. So we plan to send our message to everyone that by sorting household waste, you could save the environment and our lives as well. And we will focus on two groups of people: children and house workers.
You might wonder about how to sort waste. We chose to sort them into 5 categories, include organic waste, plastic bags, recycled waste, electronic waste, and hazardous products. So we can treat them properly, reuse, recycle, and make new products, such as fertilizer from organic waste, eco-brick from plastic bags, and much more than that.
And we think that by sorting household waste, you can save our natural resources, our environment, our money, and our health. Or in other words, by doing that, we can live a better life. Thank you
Thank you
for
for your
your
attention.
attention.